So, here we go, dreamers. We're about to embark on another new adventure. Having not completed any of the other ones that we've taken over the years, I thought, let's try a new one. But it makes sense to do this, since this is a game that's made quite an impression on me over the last few days. And I want to try and capture that while it's fresh and while I'm still thinking about it a lot. It's a game that I've been following for a little while. I heard about it last year. I didn't pick it up because I think the price just put me off a little bit, but I decided to finally take the plunge and get it. And I want to share that with you guys because, as I said, it's made an impression on me, and hopefully that's something that you guys can also share in my enjoyment of, since so far I've been loving it to bits. Deep Rock Galactic, made by Ghost Ship Studios, I believe. It's an interesting game. What people describe it as is a bit like Left 4 Dead mixed with Minecraft. That's kind of true. When I was thinking about it though, there was two other games which I haven't seen many people talk about really, which it definitely makes me think of, even if not necessarily quite as close a match. I mean, it does owe a lot to Left 4 Dead's formula, but one of the games that it certainly reminded me of was a game called Red Faction, which came out, it feels like a long time ago now. I played it on the PlayStation 2. It touted itself as having something quite unique for the era, which was destructible terrain using its geomod technology, which meant that you could destroy the landscape, carve holes and things, rockets would blast big gouges in the ground, and there was bits of the main storyline which would involve digging through bits of terrain and stuff like that. Not like huge bits, but sort of getting around a locked door by blowing a hole around it and stuff like that. But one of the coolest things I thought about it was the multiplayer, because when you're doing split screen with your mates and you've got some of these maps, you could just dig, and this is long before Minecraft or Infinimine or anything like that had came up with these ideas, and it was just good fun. There was a limit to how much you could do, but you could still dig. You could make little caverns. You could use the explosives to just carve away at the landscape, and you weren't really shooting each other. You were just sort of messing around and trying to see what you could build out of the terrain. Interestingly enough, though, this seems to be something a bit unique to the PlayStation 2 version, because the PC version, while it does have the same geomod technology, it seems a lot more limited, certainly in the multiplayer environments. I think you can possibly tweak it, but I mean, I never played it on the PC back when it came out, so I can't really comment on that. But I do know that you can achieve some of the same stuff in the greenhouse, but obviously that's single player. The other game that it, of course, reminds me of, unsurprisingly, since one of the subject matters of Deep Rock Galactic is dwarfs, is Dwarf Fortress. Now, not so much because of how you play the game. Anyone who's familiar with Dwarf Fortress will know what you play that like, and that's like looking at a console window and trying to discern what the hell any of it means. But it's more the theme of it, I guess, the way that it portrays the characters and the world that you're in, and particularly what the dwarves are trying to do. And it's very much like in Dwarf Fortress, where the dwarves are just out there in an environment, in an alien environment, doing what dwarfs do. They're to strike the earth, try and dig things out of it, get minerals, get wealth, kill things they don't understand, and just get drunk. I think it's a wholesome message for any dwarf, isn't it? So, with that in mind, what I'm hoping to do over the however long this game sustains my interest, which is hopefully going to be a while, as I'm still new to it, I'm still learning the ropes in a lot of ways, which I think is a good thing to capture while I'm doing it, so it can be a shared journey between all of us. I'm going to try and put together different content on it. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing videos on YouTube, which, kind of contrary to most of the rest of my content, I'm going to be doing, at least for now, with no commentary. Now, I say that I'm going to do it like that, and it might seem surprising that I'm going to do it like that, but I think for a game like this, there's two reasons for doing that. One, it's still not massively well known, and a lot of people, certainly when I'm looking for footage of some games, I look for them without commentary. That might sound strange to say that as a YouTuber, but sometimes I just don't want to listen to someone's voice. I just want to see what the game is. I think that holds true for any title, really. But especially something new, because you want to see, oh, do I want this? And also from watching some other people play it without having commentary, I found it actually really entertaining. I think a lot of the atmosphere of the game is the dwarfs talking to each other and the world that's happening around them, which happens to help me quite a bit, because usually when I'm playing a first-person shooter, my commentary starts to go a bit kind of downhill. So we'll see if that holds true, but at the moment I'm thinking I'm just going to do them without commentary. But as and when, I'm also going to try and do some streaming, both on YouTube and Twitch. Probably Twitch will be the place to watch it, because it's a first-person shooter and it'll look better. And that will be, of course, with the usual commentary you have known to love or hate, as it would be. So that's it. We're going to embark into the world of Deep Rock Galactic. We're going to go mining on an alien world. We're going to try and find treasure, and we're going to see if this game can sustain interest for a long enough time. Certainly some of the Steam reviews, people seem to kind of get tired of it, but I mean, from what I've played so far, and I haven't played much, but what I have played so far, I've thoroughly enjoyed. So I'm looking forward to continuing my dive into Hoxie's 4, and hopefully you'll join me along the way.